Hello and welcome again to another of my Tutor session. After a long time, finally I can make another one. So in this session, I want to talk about another tutor for David Cubas. So let's see. This is the first artwork. So as you can see, the proportion is already good. The problem is that they want it to be more animal-like. So I gave several tips, and this is the result of the newest artwork. As you can see, the feel is more animal-like. The proportion is already on animal-like. The shading is quite nice. What I want to add in this artwork is to clean the lines. As you can see, there's a little bit of wobble here, and it is better if we can make it smooth like this. So clean this up like this. And as you can see, I'm not using Procreate anymore for the tutor session because I find it, this is Clip Studio Paint. I usually use this for serious tasks. The UI is a bit more full, but finally I decided to use this for my tutor session because the brush is better. Okay, I can also delete this. Oops. I'm using a Bluetooth keyboard right here for the shortcuts, so you may not realize, but my tools is changing using the keyboard. I'm using the pencil right now, so I can do this. Let's make it smaller. Okay. So also make this sharp to make it smoother. Okay. And you can fix the rest. So the first thing is to clean your lines. Some people may ask me like, how can we make clean lines? So let me give you an example. In here, in my settings, there's this, where is it? The liaison. I think there's so there's this setting called correction. With stabilization. We'll make it visible. So here, this is my line using stabilization without it. Actually, this is this nice low line using stabilization. Even though I'm using a slow stroke, they will try to make it smooth. So this is nice for lining, so you don't have to get a whole line. See, when I'm not using it, okay. When I'm using it, see, this is the same line. So stabilization is good for lining, but be careful not to use too much, since if you use too much like this, our line will be super smooth, but we will have some difficulties if you want to make a little texture, since they will straighten them up. So adjust your stabilization according to your need. Photoshop has it, Clip Studio Paint, Paint Inside. Most of the drawing tools has this stabilization feature, so please check them out. Okay, so I'm just gonna undo this line. So nothing left to do here. I'm guessing you're gonna just need to make the line cleaner if you want to follow the Tetsuya line. For the casual anime style, you need to make a thinner line. So maybe I'm gonna use this line of mine. This one smaller. So usually, if you would like to watch casual anime or some normal anime, they tend to use one line width. So in Tetsuya Nomura style, you will have thick lines, and then they will have different thickness in several spots. But if you want to do casual anime style, you just need to use one brush without too much pen pressure. So this is a flat line. I'm just giving you an example on how the casual anime feels. Then this. Okay. The eye. Okay. You can use any kind of eye, whatever you like. I'm just gonna fill this. We tend to use simple lines rather than hard lines, since we need to animate the lines. Okay. Wait a second. So let's see how it looks like that. So this is sufficient. If you want to do casual anime style, just use one static line, static pen without too much pen pressure, and you can create this anime looks. Okay. So that's all for this one. This is for the next job. Look at the shading. It's good. Also, maybe a little bit here. So if you want to use a soft brush, make sure you use a big brush for this one. Why? Since we want to make it blend. See, like this. If we use small brush, we don't have this blending, but we have to use bigger soft brush to get this soft blending. See? This is harsh, but this is smoother. So just use bigger brush. Okay. Nice. Okay then. We'll move on from this one to the next one. So David has sent me another artwork that they already did. Just save this for reference. Oops, it's PNG. So the next artwork is this one. Do you recognize this person? Actually, I'm not a fan of WWF, but I think I know this one since someone has posted this on their timeline. First of all, I think the unique characteristic of the person is portrayed quite well in this photo, since I could see who is this, even though there's some proportion mistake in this one. There is a lot of things that I could talk about this, but I just want to focus on some proportion things first. Now I have been able to track the original photo, and it's this one, right? So this is the original character, the original photo. I'm just gonna see this. So the hardest thing in this photo is that because her shoulder is not quite common, so there's this arch, this bulge here from the back, and then here's the shoulder. So she is like raising her shoulder, but in a glance, it looks like the shoulder is just what is it, common. So as you can see here, this is a normal color. So let's try to break down this photo first. So as you can see here, in this image, get back my pencil. I would assume that the shoulder is here, and then this is the hand and all. But in this photo, actually, this is still her back, and the shoulder starts here. See? So we need to fix this if you want to follow the photo, of course. But if you just want to make it this into shoulder, it's okay. So that's it. That's just from this. And then the most important thing in this picture is about this head, I think. So I will talk about the head proportion. I will flip this so you can see. If you're not sure about your picture's proportion, just flip it and you will see some problems with your images. Okay. So here, this is the original image. In this phase, there are some proportion which is off when you see it. So when you flip it, you will see it better. I'm gonna pick some color. Okay. Now, let's draw some circles. So this is the circles. So actually, when we draw a face in a third perspective, for example, there's the eye. Now, you'll see that actually the head comes like this, And then here's the cheekbones. It's cool. So it goes like here. Cheekbones. And then it goes down to the jaw. This is where the jaw is. Okay. Yes. Okay. The bill looks like this. And this picture goes like here. So it should be like this. So go out and inside again. And the eye should go on here. Okay. You can go here. Just like that. Okay. The chin point here. Feminine. Okay. And then the eyes here. So you can see the eyebrow. The nose is already good. Okay. I think the mouth is too far away. So this is the nose bridge. We can draw the nose bridge and then start the mouth. Okay. So here's the mouth. The cheekbone is higher for her. Then we can add here and just move this on. Then we can add the hair. We'll follow the original hair to see if it fits. Again, if you want to use normal style, be sure to make the lines clean. I'm not doing this, since this usually makes the line a little bit messy. So what I'm going to line is to use one strokes, and if I'm not satisfied, I'm just gonna undo the lines. That way it can be more cleaner. So see, using the original hairline to see if it fits with the overall proportion, and actually it does fits. So it only needs a little bit fixing on the face. I can tell you some kind of tricks, tips, and then calculation for the face, but in the end, what matters is training. You have to keep on drawing and get some feedbacks to hone your skills, because the most important thing is training. I can tell you 1000 calculation on how to draw a head, but it will be hard if you never tried it. So I'm gonna trim this a little bit to make the scroll follow this round line. See this, let's show you this. Yeah, it looks a little bit different with the original one, but yeah, it's okay. The original person is more ears, so I have to add this eyeshadow down here. Okay, and then the nose should be wrong here. The nose should be a little bit more. Think. Then with some eyelashes. Yeah. Really like better with eyelashes. And then we can add these highlights in here. How do I draw the hairlines? First, decide where the hair comes from. In this case, this is the center. And then go from there. See? And here's here. And then here. Minus here. It's there. Can do some variation here. Yeah, there's nothing like that here, but I'm just gonna add this here, here, and here, and here like this. Yeah, it looks like a little bit. The hair must be thinner, so this should be closer to the bone. So I'm just gonna trim the hair a little bit. There we go. Looks a little bit like her. Don't want to go to the body because it's harder. I don't want to. But I'm just gonna do some quick sketch on the body. So this is where the neck is. As you can see, the neck is here. And then this is where the hand comes. And then here's and then here's the collarbone. Here's the breast. I usually do this magic triangle thing. So triangle, this, and then from here. Okay. You should learn some human proportion. I'm not gonna teach you how to draw boobs because I don't try too much. I usually just cover it with clothes. Something like that, I think. This is the center of the body, so it should be where the first crease. And then this is for the outfit. So yeah. it's a bit like Final Fantasy character. So maybe that's it for this session. I just want to focus on how to make characters from photo, even though this is not quite similar, but you get the vibe. I think the overall color is nice. It pops out and shows the real character from this one. I would suggest you keep drawing faces. So I will give you a special homework that everyone could do. This is about the head proportion. Please check the description because I will post the link there. Okay, so I will also post this sketch on the description. I will upload this. I hope this is useful for you guys. Thank you, and I hope I could churn out more tutor video session more this month since I have finished my moving to my new house. Thank you so much again for your support on my Patreon, and see you again in the next session.